have a bubble machine. You guys are lopsided, and I don't really know how to fix that, but it is what it is. Oh, wait, let me put on Do Not Disturb. Please hold. Okay, I think I did it. Hi, Loco. You ready for some bubbles? I don't even think, I don't know. I think she enjoys it, but I think I have way more fun than she does. I like the colors they make. Anyways, let me hit my vape. I would like to point out we finally did something with the broccoli. That's what's left. It looks like it's doing the rock and roll sign. You know? Rock and roll. Hello, Lori. Top of the morning to you. Well, I don't think it's the top of the morning for you anymore, but end of the morning to you. There you go. Anyways, you would not believe the week I had. Like, well, obviously, you guys know one of the things, something else happened. Can't even talk about it yet. So I'm just pretending it didn't happen. And we're going to watch Bubbles. And we're going to wake and bake. And I'm very excited to do that. The parrots haven't been by yet, but I'm hoping they come. Late morning. Oh, gosh. Well, you know, my thought was good. All right, let me turn this thing on. I have this thing. Okay, Coco, she's mad because the dumpster's out front. I'm hoping this thing is hauled off and we don't have to clean anymore, but I haven't even been able to ask if it's coming another week or staying another week. I mean, I assume at this point, my family just wants it to be a fixture here at our household. We're not doing this today. We are not doing this. No, we are not. No, we are not. Do you hear her argue with me? Ruby! Hi, Timmy. Are you allowed to watch me in North Korea? I mean, I don't know if that was a dumb question, but I feel like they have a whole lot of rules. There she goes! She's so happy! I have this thing where if something's not right in front of my face, I forget that I own it, have it, or that it exists. And I completely forgot we had this bubble machine until I was watching Specs. I think it was yesterday, and she was talking about how she got bubbles. And she's going to be doing a bubble stream too. And she was like, oh, Breezy has this bubble machine. And I was thinking, oh, I do? I do. So anyways, I'm happy to whip it back out. Let me show you guys these colors. And then we're going to smoke. I have plenty of bubbles to refill. So this might be going for like 2 hours. Okay, well, you don't get to see the colors that I see apparently. I mean, there's greens, there's pinks, there's blues. You get those bubbles, Coco. Thank you so much, Timmy. Hi, Krisha. I guess they are. Hello, North Korea. Oh. Hold on. Oh. Coco. I can't film you behind me. Well, not that I need to film you, just have fun, but you just look so cute. I don't want to use you for clicks and views. Oh, that twin has a conjoined twin. I mean, that bubble has a conjoined twin. They're very cute. can you and Free the People make it? I don't know yet. I'm assuming I'd asked them to let me know about services, so I don't want to be blowing up their phone every minute of the day. I'm assuming there's a lot that goes into planning something so special for a special person. But I did tell her family that if I'm able to make it, I want to. It's important to be there. Sadly, we didn't live very close together, so that almost looked like a gray dove. Is that a mourning dove? I don't know. That just went by was a crow, but the thing that flew over, pretty sure that was, maybe. Hello, Abby Info. Same. All right, let's hit our vapes. I know what you're saying, and I get that. I think it's going to take a long time to heal. I don't know that anything is going to speed up the process. You know? These are so cute. What, Abby? Candy! Good morning, beautiful. We're just hanging out. I think I need to refill this with more bubbles. Hold on one second. I have you guys on the tripod. It's going to be really shaky while I unbend the thingies. And then, I guess let's do this. All right, I guess you guys watch Coco. Make sure she doesn't get up to any trouble. Coco Bean! All right, I gotta get the little funnel thingy. I'm coming right back out, Coco. Now, I know it's still going a little bit, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to refill it any second anyways. Let's do that. Okay. Coco! She got the last few bubbles. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it back on, baby. Don't drink it. No, Coco. Stop. Oh, poop. Well, I overfilled it, but that's okay. It is what it is. There we go. All right, hold on, you guys. I gotta bend you back. Well, I guess I don't have to bend you. Let's fix this chair. So, I almost talked about Foodie Beauty today. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'll finish my... Hold on. Every time I've tried to fix this little pillow thing, it pops off. Okay, I think I fixed it. I have a feeling Foodie is going to die soon. And that's not me trying to talk shit. That's like every time I really want to go live and yap about her, I'm like, if she died tomorrow, though you've talked all big and bad, like, would you feel good about everything you've said? But I don't know. I think I'm far too hard on myself when it comes to her because she's been anything but kind to me. But I'm also like, I don't have to be like her, right? I'm sure she'll really piss me off again soon, and then I'll want to just let it on her. But I don't know. I was looking at tweets about her on Twitter today. I love reading the tweets still. And we are going to go live and talk about it again, okay? I just have a lot to process of how I want to cover her. But there's some of the parrots. Hello. They were rather quiet. Bubbles! Yes, I'm so excited. Welcome to Indonesia. It's good to be welcomed. I hear them now. I said they were being quiet. Anyways, my kid goes back to school. Gosh. Well, I'm not going to give an exact time for the weirdos, but sooner rather than later. And, I'll have more time to talk about Foodie. In the meantime, like for summer vacation, it's worked out that I've done these morning streams, and then she could kind of come out and tell me when she's ready for me to get her breakfast and all that, Yeah. Free the People's at work, and sometimes he doesn't get good reception. He was himself, and he worried about the trolls, and I told him for the most part I rarely see the stuff anyways because I'm usually so busy yapping. I don't know. I'm usually too busy in my little tangents, but oh, this is magical. There's a bubble blob happening. Part of me wants to go pop them with my big toe because I don't know. That's just me and how my brain works, but I'm confident that they will pop themselves. Hello. No, we're not doing no. Coco, I never am a fan of that. Not one time. Nope. She does. She does everything. And she still manages to keep getting more stuff. Every time we think we're done, what was the last one she told us? We thought we were done, and then she needed to go shopping again in Pasadena. And we said, but we thought you have more than enough clothes. And she says, yes, but none of them are first day worthy. So then she got a new first day outfit. And what I do know is she keeps finding things on Depop that are like regularly $200 and she finds them for $55. Like really good. Anyway, so she has more clothes than me, Chachi, and Coco combined. Shout out to my parents. You're the real MVPs. To be fair, though, like they live for this back to school shopping. They do it with all the grandkids. They did it with me and my sister. It's like their time to shine. They find all the deals, the coupons come out. They don't make eye contact. They just know what to get. I might have Top Chat on. I don't know how to fix it from my phone. Hi, Callie. Ricky Bobby. Bubbles. Oh, hold on. Did I just block somebody? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Callie, I just deleted your message on accident, and I didn't mean to. My fingers are just fat. Oh, my gosh. What is that? Was that? Okay, no, that couldn't have been what I thought it looked like. Okay, I didn't get a good look. But it appeared, I don't even want to say because maybe I just have a really dirty mind. But at first glance, whoever it was not happy to see me. That's what I will say it looked like. Good morning, Specs. Are you going to bed? No, wait. I'll bring the bubbles closer. You reminded me I had this machine. You did. I was telling the chat, if I don't see something like in front of my face every day, I forget it exists. I do. There's things in my closet I rediscover months later. It's like a thing. Anyways, sometimes even a year later, I'm like, oh, I forgot I had this. Anyways, thank you for the reminder because these do something to the happiness part of my brain. They have to really get going when we get a breeze. That's when they take flight. And then we get the bubble tunnel. But I also think that they're all collecting right here. Hold on, I have to do this, okay? I just have to. I have to. There. All right. Oh gosh, now I'm gonna fall. I didn't think that one through. I didn't think that through at all. Now I have a soapy sandal with a little bit of dirt from outside mixed in. Oh, all right. Well, these could be thrown in the washer. We're just gonna figure this out. This is not a time to be dainty. It's just not. Oh. All right. Good enough? Good enough. She always buys my kids school. I think grandparents just love that stuff. Plus, they're smart shoppers. My mom can find everything on sale. I don't even know what she has over there. But it looks like I should probably go get it. But she's just gonna make me chase her. Coco! This is where I have to decide how much I really want to exercise with the soapy sandal because she's going to make me chase her. The shoes might have to go flying, but I do have a new bubble blob to stomp. So I'm excited about that. Free the people! Hello, handsome! Tap the 3 dots on the top right. I don't have 3 dots on my top right. I'm sure you have it because you're watching it. But I think because I'm the host, I might not have that option. I don't know, or maybe I'm just an idiot and I don't see it. Well, hi, Lily. I hope I said hi to you. I'm hooked, pun intended. All right, be safe for the people. I'll call you as soon as I'm done. It is. I'm gonna go bubble stomp again in a little bit. I love when the wind tunnel happens with them. This is the highlight of my bubble life. You know what I realized in my deep thoughts? When I was trying to conform, I became a cow. I don't care if anybody is gonna judge me anymore. Like, I will take getting happy off bubbles. I will take that instead of hanging out, by the 7-Elevens, waiting for somebody to buy me a beer. This is how it's just nice. It's fun. And I think every single one of us has a little child, right? A little girl, a little boy inside that needs to be healed. And just bubbles does something, okay? It heals me. It helps me. And Specs, if you're listening, you've really put so much into perspective for me. If we were all alike, with the same interests, same hobby, same everything, like, the world would be so fucking boring. We're meant to be different from one another. We are. Tap the 3 dots on the top right, you'll get a menu. Well, whenever I find the 3 dots, ours for streamers is a gear and bottom left. Oh, there we go. I think I fixed it. All right. Everybody I may not see, say hi now because we're off Top Chat. And now I know how to fix it. Do we have any good artists in Discord? Yes, we do. Lori, have a good meeting. Got it, Lily. You're right, that's so true. I love your strength and it gives me strength, Breezy. They're so much fun, thank you. I'm gonna be really refilling them all morning. Until I have to get ready to go do plasma donation. Coco. I want someone to do the memorial drawing for Aaron and I'll get it tattooed. That would be beautiful. You are not a cow. Well, I guess I mean in the sense of like in YouTube terms, right? Like I think of how I started out on YouTube and I was nice and I was kind to everybody and it was just like, I don't know. And then to be honest, this is so embarrassing every time I say it, but Foodie was doing vile stuff, and then I was seeing how FFG could say the most hateful things, right? And everybody still watched, so, then I would push the limits a little bit more with what I would say. Anyways, I was trying to conform, right? A lot of people at the time were being really hateful towards Foodie. And while I may have had feelings of hate that were valid at the time, I definitely didn't need to take it as far as I did. I act like I was so horrible, like hiding behind snowbanks and, it's just... But I'm also very aware of how words can hurt and cut, even if they come from somebody you may not like, right? Like, I think of things that people have said to me that live rent-free in my head. Even if I don't like the person, I hear a parrot. And I never want to be the reason somebody isn't here tomorrow. And I never want to be, I don't know. I'm tired of, this is what I will say. I don't want to have any regrets. I don't want to regret what I say, and I don't want to regret not saying enough to the people I actually care about, you know? I'm tired of the regrets that come with death, and I don't want any responsibility or part of the feelings that come after, okay? I just don't. It's too much for me to bear. It is. Sometimes I'm tough, but I think way too fucking much. I hear them. Oh, there we go. Here's one. There's one. Hi. So apparently there's several different types that fly over here. There's red-crowned Amazons, and then there's a parakeet, or two different parakeet types that are also a parrot. I don't know. I don't really understand it. But they're all a form of a parrot. And then there's lore, like you could look it up. There's so many rumors of how all these parrots, there used to be so much more, but I assume they all broke off into, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I'm not assuming shit. Maybe the elements, I don't know. Maybe some of them decided to stay, some of them took off to another part. Who knows? But anyways, apparently there's a story that there was an illegal bird trade going on. And somehow these parrots were released, either by somebody, somehow they were released. I remember hearing a kid that there was a pet shop that caught on fire and all the birds were released so they didn't die. Either way, I'm glad they're here. Good morning, Phil. Hello to Northern California. I have such pleasant memories of Northern California. I mean, I don't know really how far north I was. Okay, I just was along for the ride. Me and my sister took a road trip to go see Dave Matthews Band in Sunnyvale. And I just remember everything was so pretty and the people were so much nicer. I don't know. Everybody was so nice in Northern California. So we went through Gilroy, and I thought it was the cutest place to ever exist. I love Gilroy. Where else did we go? I don't know. Somewhere between Gilroy and Sunnyvale. I remember there was a lot of little stands off the side of the road where you could buy fruit. And we did a lot of that on the way home. There was random bulls and pastures. Anyways. Hello. Oh, and we stopped in Hollister because obvious reasons. Barely ever. It is cool. It is cool. Okay, Cali people who are in the chat, do you guys also watch police chases? Because in my head, it's a California thing, but it might just be a me thing, like a my family thing. But sometimes they're the best television in the world. I've seen people dance on roofs. I've seen people disappear under bridges and like their car never came out. Nobody knows where the car came. I've seen somebody stop and pump gas in the middle of a chase. Oh, the parrots are circling back. So what I've learned from having no life and sitting out here in my backyard and doing a whole lot of watching. Sorry, Coco is like halfway sitting on my hand and it's making the phone move a little bit. Okay. So the parrots and the crows have a war going on. And they are not friends and they do not like each other. Even though every once in a while you'll see a crow right next to a parrot, but when they're in their gangs, I guess. They really have at it. I don't really know who wins, but I will say the crows seem to stay and the parrots always seem to leave. So I guess the crows win. Oh, high-speed police chases should never be allowed. That's why there's not a whole lot of high-speed ones. Like, a lot of people make fun of the California or the CHP because they're like, oh, why did they let him go so long, this, and that, because they don't want innocent families to be taken out in the process of somebody high on meth going for a joyride. I'm not saying I like the devastating parts. Sheesh. I never really see too many devastating parts. I have seen a few, but it's usually the driver. We need to refill our bubbles. I'm in Cincinnati. No police chases here. Well, aren't you special? I don't know what to say. Sorry, that was bitchy, but I don't know. There's a whole lot of meth in California. That's what I assume. Well, I know there is because I've smoked a whole lot of it when I was in addiction. But I assume everybody who goes on these police chases is on meth, because what other reason would you have to think you can outrun cops or a helicopter or, you know? All right, Coco, I'm going to put more bubbles in. Hold on. Ah! Are you okay? Are you okay? You can have the seat. You can have it. All right, let's refill. And then I'm going to reposition them because I let a good bubble blob go to perfectly good waste. And I'm a little disappointed in myself. Coco, this is not the time to bite my heel. Hello? If I fall, I'm gonna land on your little head. All right. We're repositioning so they'll blow towards the breezeway. Ow! She's biting my back fat. Ow! That is so rude. Why do I feel like you're calling me out? I'm aware. It's why I'm on Ozempic. She's pulling me out. She's pulling me out of my shirt. She's pulling off my shirt. I can't breathe. I'm choking. Hold on. Go. Oh, you smell like barracuda. Go away. Oh. Hold on. No. This is the rudest thing anybody's ever done to me. Okay. Ow! If you bite my back fat one more time. We do not fat shame in 2026, Coco. Do you hear her? She's fully trying to yank me down again. Where's the funnel? Oh, I left it over there. Oh, this poses quite the problem. You need to leave me alone. That was so rude. I can't see the chat, you guys. Hold on. Go. Oh, wait. You need to let me get up right this instant. Go. You are so lucky. You're cute. Oh, go away. Okay, we lived until we do that all over again, because now I gotta attempt this again. I don't trust you. I will never turn my back to you again. I'm gonna sleep with one eye open. Why do you want me dead? Please don't yank me down. Please don't yank me down. Hold on. I'm not that coordinated. Hold on, you guys. I'm like surfing on my feet while Coco just bit my arm fat. Oh. Fucking dog. want to play with bubbles. Okay, hold on. I clearly cannot try and balance on my feet. If you bite me in the crotch, this is going to be the end of your days, so you back up, Missy. That was awfully close with you biting my thigh. Oh. All right. I feel like I've been to war, jeez. Why do I have to fight for my life? Get a dog, they said. Actually, my kid said. I don't see you pulling this shit with her. I think are we at max capacity? I can never really tell until it comes spilling out. Hold on, you guys. I mean, it's still letting me put some in. This bottle was like, I think $2 at Walmart or something, so I'm not really that worried about it. Oh, while we're on the ground, the parrots might be flying over again. I'm keeping my eye on that beetle because... No! This would be my kind of... Oh, here they come! Well, that was incredible. This is the face of someone who wants to unalive me. All right, I guess... Oh, no, there's still room for more. I don't know why I didn't think of just looking in there and seeing how I am, you know? Nobody's ever accused me of being intelligent, so there's that. All right. Coco, my butt hurts. Oh, no. Well. You know, we're going to have a really clean ground after I hose this down. All right. I don't know how we're going to do this. I've been trying to lose... Okay, hold on one second. As soon as I go back to my chair, I'll be able to see you guys. But... I can't close the top. It's too slippery. Oh. Go in. Okay, do we really need the top on it? I don't think we do. Okay, let's crawl back to the chair. Ooh, Mother Teresa. I'm not crawling. That seems like it's gonna hurt my knees way more than if I just get up. All right. Now, I'm getting high. Join me. If I'm not talking, it's just because I'm gonna be busy inhaling. Because I'm gonna feel that in my back later. But right now, we're just gonna enjoy the moment. And all the parrots joining us to say hello. Maybe they like the bubbles. All right. All right. Bubble tunnel. Oh. Who was being a perv? I don't know. There's somebody who comes in every day and he like picks a certain person. And I think they're from India. Well, that's what they say they're from. I have no idea, to be honest. From what I heard, worst of the internet is a majority of these trolls. And for whatever reason, he's had this hate boner for me for far too long. So I feel like eventually he's going to tire himself out. I don't believe so-and-so from it was really in North Korea. I could be wrong. while I'm remembering to address this, but like I'm not recommending anybody go watch this shit. And I'm not ready to even have words with Bally, but apparently she had some choice words over our friend who passed away. A lot of our best friend. So, Bally, seriously, I will pray for you. And seriously, this is what you should think about, right? Are you living your life in a way where a preacher won't have to lie at your funeral? I asked myself that. I want to make sure when I go to the big concert in the sky that they could talk about the real change that I went through and that I accomplished. Like, I don't want to be talked about as this person spreading hate online about people's friends that passed away, people's children. Like, alcohol does not serve you, Bally. You are a mean drunk, and that's coming from a former mean drunk. And a lot of people are going to take this as me, trying to talk shit. No, this is some truth. Like, this unwell, I don't even want to call her a woman, gets away with far too much, and she is too old to be acting like a sloppy drunk. She is too old to be spreading all this hate while crying about people spreading hate. Be the change you want to see, biatch. Will groups of people cry? Do live streams to remember you, Bally? Doing fishing tournaments to keep your memory alive because it's what you wanted them to do? Would anybody get a tattoo for you? Would anybody's children cry over you? These are honest questions to ask yourself. And keep Aaron's name out of your fucking mouth. Because that'll make me become unchanged real quick. So, on that note, let's smoke up. Yes. Yes. She admittedly trafficked a young woman for her boss. And said basically the woman deserved it because she was a naughty, naughty girl. She showed a picture of a child in a bathtub on her live stream. It wasn't her child. You shouldn't do that fucking anyways. Like, she's weird. Her husband had to swat her house to get her out. She went and lived with Monty. I mean, I was both. I was a fall down, sloppy mess. And I was hurting, so I made sure everybody hurt too. Because misery loves company. Why should you get to be happy when I'm suffering? You know? And I think that's what Bally is. I think she's miserable. I think she has nothing, so she's hurting and she wants everybody else to pay like she feels that she's had to pay. I think some people just don't want to get better. They're comfortable in the misery. They're comfortable in their addictions. Like, at one point I was. And I guess I always bring up my past when I'm talking about these things because, like, believe me, I get it, right? Like, I would never traffic anybody, but like, I get the addiction aspect. Like, believe me, I get it. Where the thought of getting sober and changing, it seems impossible, right? And sometimes you feel like you've made such a big mess of your life. Like, what's the point, But there's nothing really that you can't fix, right? Like, anyways, I'm saying all this to say at some point, like, I'll speak for myself. I got tired of everybody looking at me with disgust and pity, and I got scared of people pulling their children closer to them when I was just trying to get my beer from 7-Eleven, right? Like, I looked scary, I behaved scary. I got tired of the shame, the guilt, being an embarrassment, not being invited to family gatherings, not being told about things because they don't want me to show up drunk and ruin it. My sister went and got married. I didn't know until after. So I'm just saying, like, I fucking get it. But I think Bali has some evil in her because there is no excuse other than evil for what she's done. Like, her actions have not just affected her, right? Is the woman that she trafficked still alive? While Bali's partying it up every day? I mean, seems like a lot of trauma for one person to live with, especially a fellow woman doing that to you. Oh, that bubble is so pretty. I like the ones that look like the sun. And they make me so excited when they float towards me. I feel like it's the sun just coming at me. Maybe, Ricky. Probably. Here's the thing. Erin was so loved. Everybody loved her. Nobody had a bad thing to say about her. I guess if you're somebody like Bali, you would be jealous. And I'm not trying to use, like, Erin's death to get, like, it's just, she talked about it so disgustingly to the point people were telling me, don't go watch it. No matter what you do, like, don't go watch it. It's that bad. So and to the Balis, the worst of the internets, the whoever constantly trying to troll me because of my past, like, what you're doing currently is so much worse. It is. And we all know it's you guys, and I'm sure there's a little AYS mixed in there. I'm sure. But, it's just, it doesn't make me look bad. In fact, it does quite the opposite. Exactly. The bubbles are hitting my face, and it's so fun. It's so fun. All right, I'm going to hit my vape. This one is sour diesel. I don't know how I feel about it yet because I think I enjoyed the last one I had so much. What was it? Granddaddy Perp. That one was a real good time. I was a giggling machine. So I'm going to really hit it. And I'll let you guys know if my opinion changed. I feel like I opened it yesterday, but I haven't really been that thrilled. You know what it is? I think I just don't like how this one tastes. So I just need to get past it, and not everything is going to taste like bubblegum, okay? It's kind of like smoking dirt. Dirt and gasoline. But we have our peach bowl to balance it out, so... Karma is a biatch, and I've learned that. I called Foodie Beauty fat so long that I got fat. And now I'm on a GLP-1, you know? I talked about how hateful she was, while not realizing I was becoming vile myself, you know? Anyways. Things that Foodie Beauty's made fun of me for, now she does. Like, I don't know. She doesn't have a car. She scoots everywhere. She made fun of me for having a stroke. She's I think something bad's going to happen to her soon. So when we recap, I stick to the facts, I stick to her behaviors, and I don't have to stoop low to talk about what she's doing. And if anybody just was there for the vile, breezy, I don't know. I've had a change of heart, a change of life. God's working in me. Not religious, just becoming very spiritual. And my life is better that way. I don't feel like there's this void I'm trying to fill constantly. What? I don't listen to you? I listen to you with a majority of things. I just think you're so attracted to me because you love me. Like, meanwhile, I think you are so far out of my league. I just pray you don't wake up one day and realize that. Like, you have it all together. You have looks, you have brains, you have just everything. Like, on paper, you're perfection. And then there's me. In my camo pants. And bubble machine. Renting from my parents. Scooter parked in the backyard, ready for my next ride. I hate shaving my legs. You could have somebody that doesn't have a bad back. Your teeth are staying in the same place. Mine are shifting to the right. I don't know why they want to leave my face, but they do. Do you see this dog? She is in heaven. But so am I. Pop the bubble blob. It's really fun. I'm gonna aim it more at us for its last hurrah. Well, I'm gonna fill it up again, and nobody's gonna tell me otherwise. I think I... Oh, pff. This is the highlight of my day. Don't mind me. There's about to be a whole bunch of shorts uploaded. A bubble cam short. Like, I'm just... I didn't really quite like the sensation of the slipperiness on the bottom of my feet, so we're popping through our sandal. Ha ha! When I'm feeling a little angry or sad, I'm just gonna come out here and bubble pop. Bubble stomp. That's just, it's my new terminology. Oh, this is amazing. You go away right now. Thank you. No! It's so pretty. You stay over there. No! Okay. Oh! No. Please, God, help me. Oh, Jesus, take the wheel. No, I don't want any part of you. Please. I don't like you. It's so big. It's so big. They're getting bigger and bigger, are they not? If it just stays there, we can coexist. But when it starts flying at my head, that's when we have issues. Go away. Can't you just sit still? Coco, I have a job for you. You really like crickets. Have you ever tried beetles? Oh, there's two now. This is a conspiracy. They're ganging up on me. Okay, I think they flew off together into the sunset or sunrise, whatever. I don't know. I don't trust them. I didn't know Worst of the Internet like used to get millions of views apparently. He has a bunch of channels. Some of them are apparently huge channels. Some of them not so big. I don't, he seems like he just attaches himself onto somebody and then he's like obsessed. It's very weird. I don't even think I've talked to the guy. Like, what could I have possibly done to him? I think it's a little weird he sits with his chest out talking about Disney movies, but you know, there's a lizard right there. Coco sees it too. Hold on. Whenever I try to be still, that's when I start moving like crazy. All right, he's right there in the sun. He's very little. He's so cute. He's sunbathing. Coco has to assert her dominance. She barks at the lizard. It's tiny. My big toe is bigger than it. Literally. I think it went over the wall. Oh no, I see its little head. It's still up. Unfortunately, it's blending in with the roof, so. Oh, can you see it moving now? Oh! Okay, hi. It's giving us a last hurrah, a grand finale. It died. Or it might just need more bubbles. I don't know. I'm watching the bubbles dance. Well, they were dancing. There they go. They're twerking. Have you ever seen the Justin Bieber Yummy music video? I don't know, the bubbles are reminding me of the Jell-O cake that was jiggling. How cute, Ricky Bobby! Does Coco eat like Scooby-Doo? I don't know if I remember how Scooby-Doo ate, but Coco's a gentle eater, which is shocking, but she is. I feel sad for the broccoli. It looks naked. But I'm having a Frem situation. Like, remember, I can't remember the guy's name now. I'm having one of those moments. Victor, you know how you used to keep track of the trees moving? Well, my marigolds are moving, okay? They started out in perfect rows. Now, I don't know, a lot of them have moved or are gone. So I'm keeping track. My plants are moving. And the broccoli is malnourished. This is quite pitiful. At this point, they should have just taken it all out. Why did we leave just a few? Oh, but this flower is very pretty. We apparently grow winter squash for the lizards. We had 2 and the lizards ate them, but I'm fine with that. I like lizards. Oh, and here's our wildflowers. Our female was doxed when we got her, but our male had a tail and it swept everything off every table every day. Yeah, I always think it's sad when people do the ear docking and cropping of the tails, all that. But I don't know. I know that people say there's reasons, but I've seen them heal and it looks terrible. It looks painful. I wouldn't want my ears cropped. Or I think about cats who get declawed. Like, do you know what that is? It's like, imagine this part right here. If somebody just chopped that off. Would you want that? I don't know what she's eating now. Looks like a popsicle stick. Oh, Lord. I don't know where she finds this shit. Oh, or is that a piece of broccoli? What is that? It's a piece of, I mean, I don't think it's toxic to dogs. She's had broccoli before. Just, it's better than a popsicle stick. Have fun. I promise you she had a nice big meal this morning and it was warmed up. She eats better than I do. Her and Chachi. There's a hummingbird right there. Forget I could zoom. That little tiny dot, that's the hummingbird. Seeing if it's gonna pop back out. There it is. It's cute. I got something chopped off as a baby without a say. I'm not complaining as an adult. Okay, that makes sense. This guy was walking his cane at the mall. Usually don't see them. Really? A baby without a say. Hello, Stella Persians. Her got something chopped off. Oh my gosh, a 150-pound cane corso broke through a fence 3 years ago and attacked my husky. I'm terrified of them now. Apparently, cane corsos are supposed to only be with really experienced people. Because they're powerful. And yeah, they need somebody who can really be in control of them. I don't think that they're for everybody dog. I don't think they're a bad dog. I think they just need experienced people, right? I'm sorry that happened to you. Rest in peace to Ricky Bobby's unconsenting foreskin. Hold on, I'll pour one out for it. I wonder if Sandra Bullock used it in her skincare routine. Did you hear that's what she does? I mean, sometimes I look at celebrities and I'm like, honestly, what are they really doing? Because there's no way you're 85 looking 21. There's just, so maybe the drinking of certain things and maybe that's how they stay young, which is horrible. It's crazy if you think about it. Everybody's willing to pay some sort of price for something, right? And I always think of the crazy stories I hear, people like selling their souls and all this stuff. Or the things that the lengths even people will go to. I don't know. I'm trying to talk about it without talking about it because I don't know. It's just one of those subjects. I don't think YouTube will like all the words. I think something happens to these celebrities where they're broken or something. And so they're more willing to do certain things. Maybe they're broken down. I don't know. But they have to go through horrible things to be willing to, eat people and stuff. What a conversation. Hi. I use snail mucin sometimes. I like that. And then I've been a huge fan of beef tallow lately on my face. It's changing the texture of my neck too. I don't know, I feel like my neck was rougher than my face. And it definitely showed my age when I would bend down, like, I don't know. Anyways, and I felt like I was getting this gobble. Anyways, I've been using beef tallow. See, these are the lengths I will go to, putting weird things on my face, but they work. It's not like I'm sticking a snail right on my face. Too much money makes these people. I think that too. Cocoa bean. As weird as I would get is sometimes I think about cloning my dogs. I do. Like, I don't want to picture a life without Chachi Lynn. And you too, Coco. Okay, but I've had Chachi longer, and that's like my ride or die. My BFF. I don't even think I could sleep without her. She's a little potato. Anyways, I heard Paris Hilton was going to clone her dog, and I had never really thought about that. And I'm like, I wonder what I would have to sell. Like a kidney? Like, what would I have to do to clone Chachi? Because I sell my blood at this point. What's a kidney? I don't know why anybody listens to me. Ay, ay, ay. There should be a book one day of the weird things that come out of my mouth. I sell my blood at this point, so what's a kidney? Or whatever I said. I mean, kidneys are important. So is my plasma, though. I'm sure there must be real scientific evidence or they wouldn't suggest it. Honestly, I'm not a parent, so my opinion doesn't matter, though. Once you have enough money, you could buy anything. You're an auntie, though. Like, I know my nephews aren't my kids, but, like, I love them like they're my own, right? I would do anything to protect them. I'd give my life for theirs. So, like, I know when you're an auntie, that motherly instinct is in you to a certain extent, right? I thought about donating swimmers so bloodline don't die with me. That's smart. But would you be one of those people that you would wonder how many kids you had out there? I don't know. I think too much. I think I would wonder, like, and can people come looking for you if you don't want to be found? Like, if you're truly just in it for the money and to help maybe a few people out? How would that work? What if they all show up one day on your doorstep? Oh my gosh. I mean, because my mom was able to do a little DNA sample and find all her siblings, you know, all that. So she didn't even know she had siblings. Turns out she had a whole Brady bunch of them, like so many. I don't know. I feel like they incentivize. Whatever the correct term is, I feel like there's a lot of places that will do that. Like they want people to donate things, so. I mean, Red Cross does swag. Apparently, their swag is so good. I somehow went on this thread, okay? And apparently, the Red Cross swag is so good that people look forward to donating just so they could get another pin, a shirt, a pair of socks. And now I feel like I need something like that. I don't own any Red Cross socks or a pin. Are you done? And are you barking at the lizard again because it's little and you should pick on somebody your own size? That's my words for you. Oh, I don't know. I've never sold. Ah! Okay, I really don't like those. I've never sold sperm or I've never donated sperm. I don't have any. Sorry to disappoint. In my head, there's just, they pay for people to donate everything. I don't think Red Cross pays, but a lot of, anyways. Hi, you tell them. I love how she runs. There's a dragonfly. I love them. Chachi has a little dress on it with dragonflies. She looks like Laura Ingalls Wilder. It's the sleeves. Like, it's... I don't know. It's the sleeves. They're puffy and they have... I don't know. They're the frou-frouiest sleeves I've ever seen in my life. And then the dress from the sleeve down looks like Amish almost. I don't know. She looks very cute, though. I almost want to get her a little wig with braids. But I don't know if that's doing too much because I do too much. I kind of want to refill the bubble machine, but I don't even know if it's dead at this point. So I'm going to hit my stizzy. The live ended. But you say that. You're really hard on yourself about your looks. Oh! But you have the hottest girlfriend. So how bowed off can you be? That's what you should ask yourself. I think this is possessed. It just randomly turns on its own. To be fair, it could also be because there was a whole bunch of bubbles that spilled out all over it. So maybe it's just short-circuiting. I don't know. Sounds like it would be right. But now I'm going to put more bubbles in it to make sure it still works. And if not, then I have to claim another free one on Walmart. Oh my gosh, it's the best program I've ever been invited into in my life. Oh. Where did I put the funnel? Oh. All right, bubbles. One of these days I need to move these shoes into my house, but it just seems, there's other things to be done. Like watching bubbles and smoking my stizzy. I'm enjoying myself, so to anybody who's bored, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to be live for like another 45 minutes. Oh, what was that? Coco, you cannot drink this. Ooh. You know? I give up. Maybe it is just dying. Oh. Okay, well. It's dead. And I can't really charge it right now anyways because it's soaked. So we'll revisit this tomorrow. If you want more bubbles, I think Specs is going to be doing bubbles on Wednesday. I don't know if Ahmad would be willing to share her link. Please. All right. Well, let's hit our stizzies or whatever it is you're doing. Yeah, the cord's in my house plugged into my computer, and I'm not bringing that leaky machine into that. And I'm sure there's an extension cord in there, but I don't know if I should charge it when it's soaked anyways. Should I let it dry? There's bird drama. I think there are a couple. Yeah, he went off for a fly to clear his head. But he'll be back. They always come back. Thank you, Ricky Bobby. If I put food coloring in bubbles, would it make the bubbles colored? I don't know. I think a reason why the bubbles are colored is because things like different colors are reflecting off the bubbles. Oh, but you're asking if it would come out. I don't know. We could try it. Coco, thank you. I'm so glad we get to see your patoot. By the way, you need a bath today because you smell like barracuda. And I don't enjoy your kisses currently. Oh, my daughter has been growing this avocado for what seems like a long time. I don't know. She heard that you could do it. So she saved the pit of her avocado, and maybe it's been 3 months. I don't know. It's been a long time. But you could see something's finally starting to happen. I don't really enjoy looking at it very much, but at first it looked like a brain. At least it doesn't anymore. It legitimately looked like a brain. Well, not at first, for like the first 2 months. Now it's finally turning a different color. Yeah, it takes a long time. Well, it's interesting to watch, I will say that. That dragonfly that went by was so bright. Like, it looked red. Maybe I just never really see dragonflies that well. Is that what their little bodies typically look like? Red? When I go for hikes with my family, like when we go up in the mountains, the dragonflies are transparent, but like you could see a little bit of purple. It's weird. They're very cool looking though. Oh, the parrots are coming. They sound like they're coming from that way. They stopped. Oh. Where are they? Where are they, Coco? Let's see our parrot friends, or try to find them anyways. It's a big crow. You tell them. Wait. What? Huh. I thought I heard them again, but I guess not. They'll fly over again. That is what I do know. Hi. What? What? Oh. Coco, we're not making me fall again. No, you're very strong. Or I'm very weak. I don't know which one. Oh. Even if you buy a baby avocado tree, it can take 10 years to see any avocados. Well, I think I need to buy a baby avocado tree. No! You are not breaking this. We're gonna have to flip. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna have to flip. Ah, there we go. No, you leave me alone. You leave me alone, Coco. What? Message deleted. No, thank you. There's ASMR channels for that. I love avocados. I do too with tahini. I wish I had some avocados right now. I have holy guacamole cups for avocado toast. But it's just not the same as avocado slices with tahini. I miss my banana tree. That'd be so cool to have a banana tree. I would miss that too. I wish I had a pomegranate tree. I really enjoy those. And I would like a lemon tree one day. I think they're here to get the dumpster. I don't know, something big sounds like it's out front. If we hear banging around, they're dumping it. And I hope they take it away. For one, I'm tired of looking at it. For two, I'm cleaned out. Baby avocados, they call them tiny avocados. Or teeny tiny avocados. That's cute. I like Trader Joe's. They have the best pad thai TV dinners. They're so good. Hi, I know you're trying to figure out a way to jump up. No, it's okay, Collie. I figured it out. They're definitely here doing something with the dumpster. Take it away. Did you see the monarch butterfly? I'm telling you, that tree, whatever kind of tree it is, it attracts everything. Everything loves it. The butterflies, the birds, the squirrels, dragonflies. And I'm so grateful for their tree. It brings me so much joy. It must pollinate well, yeah. I wonder what kind of tree it is. That scared me. It has a mind of its own. Okay. Thank you. Go get it, Coco. She's chasing the bubble. What a car. A Mustang. Thank you. And yes, it is. Hi, Bean. We don't get that stuff here. We're getting a Starbucks, Chipotle, and Jersey Mike's in one building. Otherwise, we got 5 fast food places. That's it. I feel like there's like an overkill of fast food options at this point. I don't know where it is everywhere else, but in a lot of places, there's a whole bunch of Raising Cane's, In-N-Outs together. There's a Starbucks every 2 seconds. It's just too much. And I say this as somebody who's tired of watching. Like, we used to have so many big, open, green, hilly places in this city, and they just keep building and building, like, more stuff that we don't need. Like, we don't need any more fast food. We have enough Starbucks. There's too many apartments at this point. Everybody's going to be living on top of each other. Well, I guess that's the point of apartments, but I don't know. Do I speak fluent Spanish? I don't speak any Spanish. Well, except for if you count the Texas Tornadoes, Hey Baby Que Paso song. I sing the words in that. So I don't speak any. I should. But I read it good. What did I read in Spanish? Maybe this sour diesel is better than I thought. I'm speaking another language. Happy Monday. Give us new stuff. Like what? That's cool, Callie. Maybe we can do a hookah lounge night. I'm open. You gotta let me get my kid back to school before I can afford to do anything. I'm sorry, but we gotta do that. But I would say in a matter of weeks, we can go do a hookah night. When it starts getting cooler, we'll do hiking again daily. I lived for that. I just don't live for all the rattlesnakes. So, in the meantime, we chill, we hang out. It might not be for everybody. It might be boring to some, and like I totally get that too. Oh, okay. You need the Mustang. Why can't you have Jesus and a Mustang? Don't you need Jesus to protect you while you're riding around in your Mustang? I need Jesus to protect me from Coco. The amount of times a day she tries to delete me from this world. Well, that presents quite the problem then, right? Well, I don't know what to say. Somebody got hidden. Oh. Bye, Jimmy. I know I'm probably being trolled, but in the off chance I'm not. Hi. Why you look so cute? Why you have the longest tail in the world? You could win an award, Coco. She's mixed with something else bigger. 'Cause Jack Russells don't have 20-inch tails. She's a unicorn. Coco, we gotta do the DNA test on you. I feel like I'm 65% sure you have Dalmatian in you. And then I'll feel like I'll get to live my best sublime life with my Dalmatian, kind of. And I gotta take Coco to Garden Grove. I don't really think there's anything in Garden Grove. Well, I mean, but anyways. What's a rudder? Or rudders? Well, as soon as I figure out what that is, I am not trying to be a big YouTuber anymore. I'm just not. I don't know. I'm at peace with whatever my channel becomes. There was one point where I didn't have a life and I was doing all the IRLs and I was doing 6-hour streams. And I had 250 people or more sometimes in my chat. But it didn't leave me any room for my family or even myself or like my dog. Nothing. And I wasn't truly happy. And being such a big part of Girl World at one point brought a lot of bad into my life. Like, some you guys know, some you guys don't. It's just whoever wants to try and be the biggest Rosie reaction channel or whatever, let them have it. Biggest foodie recap channel, let them have it, because everybody realizes that the more people that are around your channel, in your chat, all that stuff, it just invites a lot of bad people too. And just, I don't have room for that. I can't even hold space for that shit anymore, to be honest. Like, the ship has sailed for my back and forth with people. The ship has sailed where I was calling Foodie a cunt every other day, sometimes every day. The ship has sailed where I want attention or validation because I have enough of it in my real life. Like, truly at this point, there's people that have been around for a long time on my channel, and I'd miss you guys if I didn't see you and get to hang out with you every day. So while I'm sure there's so many more entertaining, bigger channels, whatever else, you can watch, like, this isn't toxic back here. This isn't inviting pizzas to my house every hour, back to back to back. This isn't inviting ads being put up of me on Craigslist, right? There's a little baby lizard on the wall. And what's crazy too, I'm not talking about like, I don't even know if those people are still in my chat right now trolling, but the WOTs, the GGs, the Yo Mamas, all of, even more, wanted me so badly to quit talking about Foodie Beauty and to do my own content, right? And now that I don't talk about Foodie really at all, I don't know the last time I've even covered her. They're trying to bait me into, it's just, speaking of heat wave, I need to get myself out there and walk before it gets too hot. Yeah, has it been really hot where you are too? It's been the type of heat where you walk out your back door and it smacks you in the face. It was so hot yesterday. The fountain really starts going like around noon, and I like it. It's very calming. It's got to get good and charged up in the sun, I guess. It is solar powered. For the people, I think I do need a dueling bird bath. I know you said it would be too much, but I'm a bit too much myself, so. Do I hear you? Hello? Little butthead. I swear I hear something moving around in there. So if it's not her, we have problems. I think she would make her presence known, though, if she wanted me to go in. She's one of those people that needs a moment in the morning. Is that a bird? That sound? Hi, Squids boy. People I. That's funny. I remember a point in time, I'm this old, where Vin Diesel and Paul Walker were like everything. I unfortunately discovered Reddit threads, and I ended up learning a whole bunch about Paul Walker recently. And now I don't know if I could ever watch any of his movies the same. Actually, I know I can't. Is that a bird? Oh. I'm sorry, I'm getting a kick out of this at this point. Yeah, I really think I did something to it with all the overflow of bubbles. It's dead, but it still turns on when it wants to. Oh, just search Paul Walker. I don't even know. You probably shouldn't search. Apparently, he had relationships with teenagers. I got car fever because what I will say though, I think it's really cool. Vin Diesel has been his daughter's second dad. I guess he made a promise to Paul Walker, like he would always be there for his daughter. And he's lived to that. Like he's kept true to his word. I think that's beautiful. I can listen to those little birds all day. So cute. You have a new rabbit hole to go down, the one I just told you? Yeah, it's gross. You've been warned. There was enough proof that it wasn't just like so-and-so said that they saw Paul Walker. It was like the age that he got with his recent, or like his last girlfriend. And all kinds of things. And it's not good. It's not a pleasant read. I've been going down all these weird rabbit holes. It's probably why I had anxiety today. Oh, and then before I fell asleep, Twitter always recommends like the weirdest shit to me, but it recommended, I don't even know if it was a man or a woman, but something about their smile. I don't know. I think they're actually big on social media, but this smile is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen in the world. And then somebody retweeted that with this video of this woman who was smiling with her birthday cake. And then suddenly it's like she becomes possessed and her smile takes over her whole face. And then she does this laugh. Anyways, what was the rabbit hole I went down? I was going to tell you guys about. Fuck, I got distracted. Oh, I don't want to trigger anybody, so we're not going to talk in detail. I have been really going down the Ariana Grande rabbit hole with the Wicked thing and how she looked before Wicked versus after, and her alleged Tumblr that she had. If you know, you know. My Santa Monica shirt has a hole in it already, and I haven't even had it for 6 months. I shouldn't buy cheap shirts from the boardwalk, but those are always the comfiest. But they do fall apart pretty fast. You didn't swim in the water there, did you? Honest question, and I need to know. I love Santa Monica, but I would never swim there. I've seen things float by. I'll spare you the details. But it was enough for me to never get in that water again and vow to only swim in Orange County beaches. So pro tip for you. Yes, if you ever go to Southern California. Oh, the OC people are going to hate me right now, but what I will say is they're protective of their beaches. I don't think you're going to go there and throw your diapers in the water. Not that you would, but people do it in Santa Monica, apparently. Excuse me. He did not get her number. Who? What? Hey, dirty chef. She She was very cute. Like she was Ariana, she was very curvy and cute. Like she was never overweight. She was never. But I think if you're already suffering with problems in your head, weight related things, and then you read maybe a little too many things about yourself, or even being in the industry, like they're always telling people to lose weight. Oh, yeah, you could do this if you lose a few pounds. It's even in her music video, Pedal. Like that would get to anybody. If I was going on auditions and every single one I went to was like, oh, you'd be great if you lost 5 pounds, like I'd probably have disordered thinking and ways too, right? I don't fault her for anything. I think she's sick. I think she's sick. But I also know there's a lot of young people who look up to her, and they don't need to be thinking that your whole sternum's showing, like every single rib. You know, like I don't want anybody to thinking, like especially young girls, like that's normal and that's healthy and that's okay and that's what you need to look like to be beautiful. We all went through that in the 90s. Remember heroin chic? Like, do we want anybody else to go through that? If you think about it, I don't think we realized how much of an effect, like the stuff we were fed, like heroin chic, the Kate Mosses, all that stuff, it was in. It was in to have bags under your eyes and look like you were going to faint. And that was very unhealthy, but that was the beauty standard, and it shouldn't have been. Like, to any woman who thinks that that's like you have to look that way because men will find it beautiful, if you look up what men find most attractive, it's curves. And like I know too, when I'm looking at other women, like a little curves, that's beautiful, right? Anyways, but like if you're hearing all this stuff constantly that you need to lose weight, this and that, and you already may have low self-esteem or something that you're already insecure about, I think that would get to anybody. But we saw how Eugenia Cooney affected so many young people, right? Like, do we really want more and more and more people? Like, do you know, I can't even say the word on here, but like the certain things that they may or may not have in common, like that's the number one cause of death for mental illnesses. Like it's, if you're suffering, by the way, and you're hearing this, like, please don't think that you have to suffer alone. You don't talk to somebody. All of us, in some way, shape, or form, are trying to recover from something. Yeah, so she will, if you even search her hashtag trigger warning, don't do this unless you're in the right frame of mind. Look on Twitter or even look in the comment section of her music video, Pedal. Like there's even celebrities weighing in, right? Like, oh God, that was the wrong choice of words. Like it's really, really big. And I've even seen a whole bunch of pro, you know what, accounts flexing certain body parts, you know, showing off how they're trying to get to look like Ariana Grande. And it was giving me flashbacks on when we saw that with Eugenia. Anyways, so much backlash is happening that she announced that she's going to be stepping away after this tour. Clips came out from her show last night and she was crying. And a lot of people said that it seemed like her final goodbye. I hope she's getting some type of help. If you listen to her music before Wicked, even now, like this album, I think it's called Pedal, right? It gets so dark. And like, she references death a lot. So something like, I don't think anybody could deny it at this point. Like, her music used to be, you want to dance to it, shake your butt, spend money, show off your hair, whatever else. And now it's like, oh, it's like death, dark. It's just, I don't know. And we all go through that shit, right? Like, you have seasons in your life where you're more positive and loving life, and there are seasons in your life where it's like all grim and doom and gloom. But I think something more severe is going on. And if it's health related, then she probably shouldn't be doing all these tours, right? Let's say it's not the other thing for some reason. Let's say it's health related and it's making her lose all this weight. It's probably not healthy for her to be doing these tours, right? Which demand a lot of physical activity, singing, dancing at the same time. You're not being an ass, dirty chef. I don't think you are. I'm gonna hit my stizzy. A lot of people say that there's a curse on Wicked. That's a wild rabbit hole if you want a rabbit hole to go down later. But they say everybody who's ever, maybe they don't say everybody, but a lot of people who have been in Wicked have like gone through weight issues. But maybe that's a Broadway thing, and hopefully that stopped. Maybe it's, they always told everybody they needed to lose weight. That's what they did to Karen Carpenter, and what was she, 120 pounds or something? And they told her she was too big for TV. 120 pounds. It's okay. I get it, Callie. I can't imagine what she's going through, and that's what I saw last night in her clips of her crying. They were real tears. Like real pain behind them, right? You can tell when celebrities know how to turn on tears, you know how, like, it was real pain. So hopefully things get better for her, whatever that looks like. Can't feel good to have everybody talking about your weight, right? Which is a big reason why I stopped wanting to really talk about Foodie being, you know, everybody calls her fat. Okay, we get it at this point. I remember when your mama used to refer to me as a fat bitch and how that made me feel. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be a part of anybody's problems. Life is fucking hard enough. It is. It is. Life is so hard without people putting expectations on you, without people, I don't know. Just, we don't need to add to it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We don't need to add to anybody's problems. We don't need to, like, most of us who are overweight or struggling, like, we know we're fat. Okay, we get it. Anyways, I just don't ever want to be part of anybody's reason for being sick or getting sicker or not being here tomorrow. When I'm talking about the Ariana stuff, like, I'm legitimately concerned. Like, whatever's going on, I know it's taking a toll, and you could see it. I hope she has support. I hope she does. It seems like she's really close with her brother and her family. And to anybody who's been triggered, like, your thoughts are valid too. So much is allowed on social media. It's crazy. It's not like she's going out there and saying, hey, everybody look like me, right? But there are, like, I've seen so many accounts saying that they saw her bones and they can count them and they want to look like that. And I hurt for those people. I've seen people say that they were triggered and they're newly in their recovery for their problems, if you know what I'm talking about. And, like, I feel for them too. It sucks. Coco, you just enjoying the sun. Oh. I am so proud of you, little machine. I have flooded you. I have dropped you. All kinds of things. And you just keep going. Hi. What are you doing? What are you covered in? That's great. Well, you're getting a bath anyways. Go roll around in dirt for all I care. Well, don't do that, but... Hi, baby. Too much is on the internet. It is frying our brains. I agree with that too. It's not weird. Sometimes we just feel a connection. Maybe you really like her music, you really like her as a person. I don't know what it is, but that's okay. It's not crazy at all. If I lived on the same side of the country, I'd love to take you out for sushi. Only if my boyfriend can come. I just had an AYS moment. Do you know how angry that makes me? I'm trying so hard to bite my tongue. I just don't understand that woman. I just don't. But whatever, it is what it is. I need to text Nikki. I haven't seen her in the past few days. So if any of you chat with her, will you text her too or DM her? Just check in on her. I'm going to do the same. Do you see how the fountain is really going now? It's a little fountain that could. That's the most it does, but something drinks from it. Or the heat evaporates the water. I don't know. I hope that things drink from it. But whatever. It's more, I guess, a decoration than anything. It's not the sturdiest thing in the world. I'm just glad it's no longer lopsided. That was driving me crazy. My dad must have done something with it because it doesn't have the weird lean anymore. I don't know when that happened, but I just realized. He shook Company's paint. I think a bird fountain would be a great... Yes, and I'm going to get a bird feeder. I've been looking on the free Walmart things I can claim, hoping one pops up. But if it doesn't, I think I'm just going to buy one. I'll get it when I get paid. But that would be so cool. Imagine what we'd get to see back here. At this point, I could just hang something from that. Well, no. In my head, it doesn't get played with anymore, but my nephews still sometimes play with it. I think it'll have to go right there, and I'll just move the lantern. I don't really know where else. Yes, with the webcam. Well done. I hit that too harshly. I knew what I was doing too, but I still did it anyways. Do you ever do that? Like I hit it like I was never going to be able to hit it again later or something. Hold on, I'm going to mute so I could really cough. That was terrible. Well, I'm never doing that again. And that felt like such a waste too. But again, why do we do the things we do? Why do we do what we do when we do? Do you know what song that's from? How's the rest of it go? Hanging out late at night with no curfew? I ride with the... I slide with the... It's gonna be in my head for the rest of today. It's a really good song. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm sorry for you. And I don't know how you've gone this whole... I don't know, all of your life without hearing that song. Free the people. Well, I'll be the only one taking Breezy out for anything. You're so cute. I like when you take me out. In fact, you should do it again soon, so... Chop, chop, fly out here. I miss our adventures. Hi, Coco. On my way. Yay. I uninstalled WeWard today. Oh, hold on. Do you want me to mute? Okay. Hold on, you guys. Okay, start the timer. All right, she's giving me 5 minutes. This week we're supposed to go swimming. So I think when they all go inside and hang out, because it's like it just seems like it's an all-day event at my sister's, but maybe when they go inside to hang out, I can hang out with you guys by the pool. I know it's not going to be like a breezy bikini stream. It's going to be like we're going to just smoke by the water, okay? So, Bally, don't get your hopes up. But that might be something fun. I'll probably put it back on. I don't know. This week, I'm usually so on top of everything. Like, the top is space boots and making sure I do all my spins and all my extra cards and all that. And then just this week with everything that went on between the errand and then my family stuff that happened, it was just, I got so far behind, I got discouraged. And I said, fuck this app. But I really still love it. And now I'm sad it's off my phone. So we'll probably reinstall it and log back in. Oh no. I heard it. When did you have a mod? I don't even know who you are. But hello, Scott. With COVID? Oh, with Convid. That didn't sound good. It is summer. Got eerily quiet. All right, I'm gonna hit my vape. I'm gonna hit my vape, and then we'll come back tomorrow. I'll try to I think I could probably do a recap if you want to do like a short recap. Then we can go in the backyard after, then hang out after. I don't know, let me know if you'd be down for that. It's just because I've been smoking. But I do have an inhaler. It's beautiful out today. I'm glad I got to hang out back here. I'm glad we got to see the parrots. I'm glad we got to do bubbles. I feel ready to tackle the rest of my day. I don't know about you guys. I think I have some laundry. Not as many dishes as I thought I'd have. And then I'm gonna do plasma and hang out with my kid. Enjoy the last few moments of summer. I'm ready for it to be cooler though. I am. I'm ready for sweaters and socks, even though I just got out of socks, but I'm ready for them again. And big oversized hoodies. I don't know. I love fall clothes. So hit off my inhaler helps. Yeah, I'll go use it. Yeah, I'm glad you got to hang out too. Well, I love you guys. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Me and my wheezy self are going to go hang out with my kid, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow. And I think we'll do a recap and then a backyard stream too. All right, goodbye, you guys.